scheduled for 12 rounds. Introducing to you first, coming out of the blue corner, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, wearing white trunks, sporting a professional record of 26 wins, 17 losses, and 2 draws. He has 11 wins by knockout, and he is the former USBA heavyweight champ, Maurice "Mo Better" Harris. And his opponent roaring out of the red corner, undefeated, 18-0, 14 wins by knockout, weighing 226 pounds, wearing red and black trunks, and fighting out of Penns Grove, New Jersey, and Wilmington, Delaware. He is the defending WBF Intercontinental Heavyweight Champ, Amir Mansour. Bill Clancy, our referee, with the final instructions. 12 rounds, heavyweights.
All right, gentlemen, with the rules in the back, we're fighting for the WBF Intercontinental and the USBA heavyweight title. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself, gentlemen, at all times, and you must obey my commands. All punches need to be above here, Amir. I'll let them go right here on you. Touch those now. Good luck.
The fighters go back to their corner, and tonight, well, we see Maurice Harris coming in at 249 pounds. Like we said, in his prime, at his peak, he was a 250-pound dynamo with that right hand that starts opponents. The one thing that always held him back was his chin, as well as his conditioning. I'm not sure if that's improved, but his chin and his conditioning have been flaws in the past. Let's see if they've corrected him. Mansour, who's had 2 huge lapses in his career, one almost a decade long in the beginning of his career, had different plans for his career. Didn't think at the age of 40 that he would be only have 18 fights on his resume, but tonight he has a chance to beat Maurice Harris and move into contention, and that's what he's been dreaming of ever since he started this sport as out of Penns Grove, New Jersey.
Yeah, he's moved over to Delaware to do some of his training, but he's doing a lot of it in Philadelphia under Moses Robinson. And, you know, hardcore is ready here to prove. You know, we saw him earlier. He was intense. He was ready. He's in fantastic shape, as he always is. Just a matter of time before we see what happens. You know, does the experience of Maurice Harris explode on Mansour? Or does the power and the speed of Mansour really take control?
And Harris is such an intriguing guy. I mean, I remember watching him in 1997, and I was so impressed with him. You know, he was a light 215-pound heavyweight. He was chiseled. He had that right hand. He was crafty. He wasn't easy to hit, but he always had a weak chin, and we saw that with Tony Thompson and Derek Jefferson when they both, and he got hit a lot. You know, in those. When you look at the number of fights he has, you know, it's deceiving. He's much better than 26 and 17.
Right, you know, and you're right. He did get hit a lot, so it was proved that he had a halfway decent chin, but he had good recuperative power because he kept coming back. That fight with Derek Jefferson, what a classic. Back and forth, back and forth. Harris ended up losing that fight by knockout, but good golly, he was in there showing some spirit for a while.
I think we got to give a credit to both of these fighters at age 37 and 40. They're even in the ring, in the shape they are. You know, sometimes we look at some of these fighters and don't give them enough credit. But you know that they're in fighting shape, and Mansour certainly looks to be the favorite tonight. But let's see if Mansour, with this competition, jumping competition, let's see if he can establish this jab and get inside and land those body shots as he did in his past 3 fights.
Yeah, Harris has the ability to take away some of that right hook power by staying on the outside. Right now, he's on the inside foot. If you look at their feet, you see that Mansour's lead foot is outside of Harris's. That's where you want to be to take the lead.
Those two right hands, you know, Maurice didn't show, but those 2 right hands hurt him. Those looping hooks. Look at the difference in stature. Maurice towers over the smaller Amir Mansour. Do you think Amir Mansour at his size can still be an effective heavyweight in a division that has just big bodies?
Yes, I do. He's got enough power and speed. I think he can overcome the size difference.
After the first round, a nice first round for Amir Mansour. We're going to head to a commercial break.